Network. Hello, good morning. Thank God it's the last Monday in the month of August. I am so glad to be here, and I'm happy to know that you are also there watching. And we don't take it for granted that the Lord has been so faithful to us, that so many people started August, but they didn't see this day, the 31st day of August 2020. So to him alone be all the glory in Jesus' name. I want to thank God for your life too, for the life of every member of your family who made it to this day. The ones who, one way or the other, something happened and somebody left, we also ask that the Lord comforts you and your entire family. Yeah, it's our program, your program, a life fulfillment program, Choices. We've been focusing on integrity since the month of August. Like I always say when I'm about entering into a new month, I tell us it's not as if we concluded all those other topics, the topic of happiness, the choice of happiness, trust, and so many others that we have treated. Now integrity is not like we have concluded it, but we'll just pause and then move on. Maybe with time we'll come back to them again. And if you look well, you realize that all the choices we are making in life are interwoven. You make a choice of happiness, you have made a choice of trust, you have made a choice of integrity, you have also made a choice of being the best. So whatever choice you are making is either is making you or is marrying you. It's going to make you happy or it's going to make you sad. So as today we want to look at how to keep this integrity we've been talking about in the last 4 to 5 weeks. Yes, integrity is the ability to live a good moral life, adherence to ethical principles, honesty. It is a state of being whole condition. This is the act of doing the right things even when no one is watching us. That's what we have said integrity is. Sure. My beloved, we want to know, how do we keep this? Let your life be what you are speaking. That's what we are saying. Let your life be what you say. Do not say things that you are not doing or practicing. Let your heart beat right. And when your heartbeat is right, your health is intact. When you are not telling any lie, you are not looking for another lie to cover up. But when you tell one lie, you are looking for another lie, multiple lies to cover up the first lie. That is how life is. So today we are looking at, how do I keep my integrity? What do we do so that we will be sure that we are not making mistakes? Whatever we have said we are doing, we are going to be doing it right. When it happens, you are happy. When you know that you have integrity, your heartbeat is beating right, you are happy. Your life becomes simple, and whatever you speak or do is void of compromise. People are not, you're not under pressure to make sure that people are not going to find out anything, because they already know. Your conscience is free and you are seen as running an open door policy. Your life is not surrounded with lies, which brings worries, and you have nothing to worry about. When your life and actions are open, everyone sees, and you have no reason to worry about hiding anything. When you see people get agitated, is when there are things to hide. Some people will tell you, please don't even try. I know of somebody that feels very uncomfortable if you come to her house in her absence and you meet either her husband or her children. Wow, she's so agitated, she could fight you. Oh, you didn't tell me. You might have discussed it, but because something came up and she had to leave and you now came. She's so angry because there are things she's hiding. But I tell you, I say, whatever you are hiding, especially when you are in a relationship, when you are in a family and you're hiding things, one way or the other, it will be exposed one day, and the day it's exposed, you are done for. So that's the reason why run an open door policy, so that your life will be sweet, so that you don't have to worry over anything. So you don't have to start saying, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. No. We gain the trust of our leaders, our colleagues, our teammates, everyone around us when we try to live a life that is open. We are dependable and we hold ourselves accountable for our actions. So many people don't want to hold themselves accountable for their actions. So many people feel, no, it must not be me. If it's not you, who did? I don't know how I feel. Actually, it's so awkward to see an adult lying where you shouldn't lie. Nobody will flog you. Say the truth and rather apologize than you keep lying. Look at our politicians, they lie and lie in your front. They are lying. They will be lying to their teeth, to your face. Somebody will tell you to your face that, is it not you I did this with? And you know very well that for real that you never had anything like that with that person. Then you just hear somebody come up to accuse you of what you didn't know. That is where your integrity comes in. When you realize that, you have not even gotten close to what they are saying. They are just accusing you for nothing. But I want to tell you, just relax. If you're able to live a life that is very open at all times, your life is free of rancor, is free of secrecies. If you can be calm and you don't have anything you're hiding, you realize that your life is sweeter. Everything works for you. Your integrity determines your reputation. And just as this proverb states, all it can take is a single bad choice to destroy a lifetime worth of integrity. Yes, it's just one single thing. A single bad choice, you destroy your integrity. So what do? Live a life that has value. Place value on yourself. Have a core value that you cannot compromise. That no matter what, you are not willing to compromise it. No matter who is involved, no matter what is involved, you are going to do it, not minding the consequence. That is actually what you need to do to maintain your integrity. Place value on your integrity. Place value on yourself. Place value on your principles. Don't turn red when red comes and you turn black when black comes. No, it's not a good life. Don't be a chameleon. It's not your nature. God didn't create you to be a chameleon. He made you a human in his own image. So if he has made you a person in his own image, you need to carry the image of God, which is the image of purity, image of humility, image of holiness, image of truth. For he is the truth. So all you need to do is place value on yourself and on your principles, and then let the world judge. Place value on what you believe, which is something you cannot compromise, no matter the consequence. That thing you can do in the dark, and you are doing it, the light shines on you, you are not ashamed, you are not regretting. That is integrity. That is how best to maintain your integrity. Forget the world. The world is a world of lies. You might be living your life clean, and somebody wants to mess up with you, somebody wants to destroy your image, they will put things against you, and they will make believe of things. The truth will still separate itself. When people try to destroy your personality just because of physical things they want to gain, monetary gains, or to curry value, to curry favor, sorry, don't feel bad. I am a victim and I don't feel bad. I only know that whatever the person is trying to get is a temporal thing that will not last. So just relax and tell yourself it's temporal. It will not last. And when you tell yourself that, you move ahead. Second thing you need to do to maintain your character, to maintain your integrity, is to scrutinize your choices. Find out who is that person you want to get close to you. Who is this my friend? What does he or she believe in? He or she, does he have integrity? Does she have integrity? Do they really understand what it means to be a person of integrity? Like minds must work together. Amos 3 verse 3 says, two cannot work together except they be agreed. Like minds can only work together when you realize that both of you have the same value. You don't be a person of high moral standard and you're going out with somebody who is so immoral. The relationship can't stand. Relationship can't work. And then when you are checking the choice you make, choice of friendship, choice of kind of job, there are jobs, despite the pay, you need to say, I cannot do. There are jobs that they will tell you, we will pay you multiple hundreds of thousands or in millions. But when you look at it, you tell yourself, because of my integrity, I cannot do this job. And once you're able to do that, my beloved, you will see that people will realize that you are actually a person to reckon with. Not that everything goes. Everything should not go for you. Let things be the way they should be. Yes. Don't let everything to be, everything goes. Anything, provided it will put money in my pocket. No. Somebody will ask you to come and help him betray somebody because you will be paid some money. You sell your conscience. That's not integrity. All these hoodlums, all these kidnappers, they have no conscience. That's the reason why they can pick up a child, an innocent child that is walking on the street, that is playing in his or her mother's compound, and then go and behead them and do all sorts of things just to take their body parts to sell to people for money. Where will you keep that money? Is that money transporting you to hell or heaven? Those are the things that you will look at. So the choices you make matter. It matters. Do not decide to make a choice. Just somebody wants to be your friend. Everybody can be your friend. Friendship is by choice. The same thing with work. It's not every job that is good. It's payable, yes, but it's not good for your moral standards. So you don't go. If you are to be a woman and you are to take a job that you are working with a man who is so immoral, highly immoral, that wants you to just compromise at any time, tell lies on his behalf, and then allow girls to come and see him and his wife can't come near the office. My dear, quit that job. It's not a job. Because what you sow, you reap. Because one way or the other, one day, either you're married now or you're single, somebody will do it in your own marriage. How would you feel? How would you feel? So those are the things that you need to put your feet down and tell yourself, I can't do this. You sit down and ask yourself, the choices I want to make, if I make this choice, if it is published, will I be happy to see it published? If that your choice is not the one that will make you happy when they publish it, then it means a bad choice. This choice you want to make, can I be proud of it if I should make this choice? Am I going to be a proud person to say I did this? And if the answer is no, then it means that it's a bad choice. Don't go ahead. Do not go ahead. Avoid all the small lies. We call it white lies. They are tiny, but they matter a lot. They are those little foxes that kills the vine. So make sure that you are not looking for what to use to cover one negative thing or the other. When you tell a lie, you need multiple lies to multiply that lie, to sustain it. Some of the tips that you need to get to know that I need this thing so as to sustain my integrity. Number one, build your self-confidence. Be a person of confidence. Don't follow the bandwagon. Always be sure of yourself. Secondly, let your self-esteem be increased. Place yourself on a very high standard. I'm not saying be proud. No. With humility, let your life show forth the praise of God. Know yourself, as in build a worthy character for yourself. Let people know you for who you are. Let them know you for what you are. Let them believe in you. Let them understand what you are saying. Develop a very good friendship relationship, either at workplace, in the family, in the business place, in the church or your religious place, anywhere, with people who have demonstrated that they have integrity, people of your like minds, people that think the way you think, people that do what you do. Then you develop relationship with such, and not to just allow anybody. There are people who don't have any goals in their lives. There are people who don't have anything that they want to do. They only want to follow you, and they only want to destroy what you have built for yourself. Don't let it. If you have a friend who just wants to make sure that all you people talk about is frivolities, then there is no substance there. You run away. Make friendship with people who will tell you, how do I do business and get money? Genuine business. I sell nkwobi. I sell isewu and abacha. I also do ukwa. In case you want, call me. You see my flyers everywhere. I don't believe in just idling away. Yes, I'm a teacher. I own a school. But COVID-19 came and there's no school. But somebody must move. I don't need to carry plates and go about begging for food. I need to still do things to support my husband. So I started nkwobi, online isewu, online abacha, Abuja and Lagos. I prepare in Abuja and send to Lagos. Sure, that's what I do. What do you want? You want nkwobi, you want abacha. You want to surprise somebody. You have small meetings you want to hold. You are looking for what do you do. Talk to me. We will work around it. Our prices are flexible. Yes. If we have a good number, we must bring down our price. That's the thing. We meet you at your doorsteps. Don't go and sit down and be lazing about with some people who don't have anything in their mind. Some people depend on other people's wealth. If you're depending on your father's wealth, it's a shame. If you're depending on your spouse's wealth, it's a shame. You are blessed with 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 eyes, your nostril, your mouth, your